Hey YouTube, this is Krystal, and I decided I was going to do my April favorites. It's my first time ever posting my April or any favorites at all. So I hope you guys like this. I have a range in skincare and makeup and eyelashes and just different stuff, and body creams and just stuff that I've been really liking to use this month. So I guess we'll start out with skincare and bath and body products. Okay, I got this from Bath and Body Works, and I actually got this a while ago. Like, I got this after Christmas when everything at Bath and Body Works was having a huge sale, and this is the best smell for spring it ever was. I mean, it could also go into the summertime too. It's called Lemon Pomegranate Cream, and it is the best. It's shea butter body scrub. It smells just like lemonade. I love this stuff. It's like not too abrasive. I love it. And I also got the body spray, and I swear every time I use this stuff, I don't have the, well, no, I take that back. I had the lotion, but my mom stole it. So, every time I use this stuff, everybody at work can smell me. They freak out. They're like, "What is that? You smell so good." I'm just like, it's Bath and Body Works. You should try it out sometime. And, okay, hair care. A lot of you have been wondering about how I've gotten my hair so long. And really and truly, I'm going to have a video on that. But the main thing to keeping your hair long, really and truly, is just trying to keep it from breaking. I know that sounds stupid, but you know, especially if you bleach your hair, you know that your hair grows because you see the roots. Well, pretty much what happens is that the reason your hair is not growing but you keep seeing your roots, you keep dyeing your hair, is because your hair is breaking off. I'm sure you've heard that before, so I'm sure I'm not the first person that's ever said that to you. You get it. But, so basically, I've just been trying to find moisturizing products to use in my hair. I don't have it with me because I've already used it all. But the Garnier Fructis Long and Strong Hair Serum, it's like in a little bitty blue bottle. It's like almost like a milky consistency. And I use their Long and Strong shampoo forever. And when I got out of the shower, I would use that stuff, and I would also use like an argan oil in my hair. My hair still, like, I still had a lot of fallout because I have very thick hair. Like, this is thick. But, I have very thick hair, and I still have crazy fallout, but it's not as bad as it was. It's nothing like it was. And I got this is the Body Shop Wild Argan Oil, Miracle Solid Oil for body and hair. And I haven't really used this on my body, but this is awesome on the ends of my hair. I used to bleach my hair, and so like down here is the damaged part of my hair. The rest is just grown out, but I dyed this to match my original color, and I use this stuff. Let me show you what it looks like. I use this stuff on a regular basis, and it doesn't even look like I've really done it. It doesn't take a whole lot, so this product goes a long way. I can't really remember how much this was, but you should definitely look into this. It's the Body Shop. That's what it looks like. Okay, now the next thing is, this has been all over TV. You know, I seen it advertised, and I had to know. They actually make wipes like these too, but they're hell of expensive. So, this is the Micellar, I think that's how you say it, Micellar Cleanser Water. It's by Garnier, however you want to say it. I don't know. All in one, removes makeup, cleanses, refreshes, no rinse. So you can use this on your face. You can use a paper towel, you know, just something clean like a rag, or, and when I say rag, I'm from the South, so I actually mean like washcloth, but you get it. You can use a cotton ball, whatever, to remove your makeup, or those little, you know, makeup wipe things that are disposable. And you don't have, like, all you do is get this, take your makeup off, and you don't have to worry about rinsing your face. It cleans your face, like, it gets down in there, you know what I mean? No harsh rubbing, face, lips, eyes, all skin types, even sensitive. I love this stuff. They have different ones. I don't really know. This one says no oil, alcohol, fragrance. This must be like the sensitive one. But I really like this stuff. It's awesome. And as you can see, I've almost used every bit of it. Okay. Next, I have the Bright Booster Organic Oil Elixir. And this is by Physicians Formula. I seen this and I was like, what is that? And I really wanted, like, Instagram has got me into, like, all these oils and stuff that everybody's using when they put their makeup on. Because, you know, it just looks like it makes everything blend out a whole lot more. But it basically has this dropper, and it's just the cutest little bottle ever was. Like, my sister talks about this. I think she's trying to steal it from me. But, like, it's the cutest little thing ever was. And it literally makes your skin look bright. Like, it brightens your face up. It helps you blend out your makeup. I put it in with my foundation. After I take my makeup off, I put this on my face. It's a great moisturizer. I rub it down my neck. I love it. It has a bunch of good stuff in it for your face. It's not on the bottle, but it's 100% natural. And I haven't noticed, like, I'm prone to breakouts, and I haven't broke out after I've used this. What else could I say about this? I haven't broke out. It doesn't seem like, if you think of a facial oil and you think of, like, baby oil going on your face, it's not like that. It actually dries up, so it's not a greasy feeling. It just feels really moisturizing. I would say if you're oily, like really bad oily, I wouldn't even use that. But, like, if you're like me and you have combination skin, it's good stuff. Okay, and now we're going to talk about these bad boys. Okay, I saw these at Walmart, and I've been interested, you know, because I've been seeing everybody shaving their face with these. And they're okay. I think I like them. It's the Trim and Sharp. I got this next to, they should be next to the eyelashes and stuff in the drugstore. I got these at Walmart. Salon Perfect. But I will say that I feel like I can't do this if my face is dry. Like, I have to have some type of shaving cream or, like, soap, something to lather up where I'm going to shave. But yeah, on the back here, if you ever pay attention to products, they have, like, little hashtags where you can post stuff. This one is hashtag Salon Perfect, and it shows, like, all their little references on the back, like Facebook, Twitter, you name it, it's on there. Snapchat, YouTube. So you can, you know, reach out to them through hashtags and stuff. They also have brow pencils and stuff like that, but I have yet to try that. So, moving on. Eyelashes. These are currently not in here because I've used the shit out of them and they are trash now. But anyway, I love these. I just started getting into eyelashes. These are actually drugstore lashes. These are Kiss lashes. Well, these aren't. These are like hardcore lashes. Like, these ones right here are like when you're really going out. I have to trim my eyelashes. Like, these bands are long as shit, but if you just trim them down, these are like the best looking eyelashes. And these come with their own glue. And these ones are a little bit cheaper, but I love these natural lashes. When I wore these to work, nobody even knew that I had on fake eyelashes. Like, everybody kept complimenting me, though. They were like, your eyelashes look really nice. What kind of mascara are you using, you know? Even the guys were noticing it. So, these are awesome. And there was a glue that they sold. I have to link it down below, but the glue, it doesn't come with these, but the glue I'm using, seriously, I'm not gonna lie, I accidentally fell asleep in them, and they didn't come off, if that tells you anything. And, okay, now we're gonna go into makeup. How should I start this? Okay, I'm gonna start with primer, because that's what you do your face with first. Okay, this stuff, I had this on my review in my last video. I love this stuff. Like, I didn't realize how much I like this stuff, but seriously, this is the most lightweight primer. I love it. Like, words cannot just, like, I love it. Like, it's smooth. It's not really liquidy, I would say, but it's just so moisturizing. It feels so good on your face, and it really does color correct. So, I know I look kind of red right now, but it's just because I put on my makeup really fast for this video, and I rubbed my face kind of too hard, and I have rosacea, and actually I didn't use this. So, anyway, plus I'm a very white pink person, and I'm under a very harsh light right now, so if that tells you anything. But this stuff, awesome. And it works with most of my foundations, I've noticed. Okay, now foundation. I have actually gotten too white to use my Kat Von D foundation that I have currently. And I needed something more lightweight anyway for summertime and still full coverage. And this stuff, I like this. This is awesome. This is the Infallible Total Cover. And the color I have is 301 Classic Ivory. It says up to 24-hour foundation, which I have no idea why you would ever need a foundation to last 24 hours. I mean, like, what are you doing? But, you know, I'm not judging anybody's lifestyle. You know, if you're on meth and you stay up 24 hours and you need to look good the next day, hey, girl. Yeah. But, I don't know, like, I love this stuff. Like, the weird, odd thing about this, though, is, like, when you put this on, and this is a good thing and a bad thing. I don't know how to describe this. It, like, melts into your skin. So, like, say I put a pretty good size amount on, and here's what the applicator looks like. Say I put, like, a dime size amount on my cheek. I'm going to need like 2 more dimes just to finish this side of my face, because that dime size that I put here is going to melt into this whole entire cheek area. Whereas like the Kat Von D full coverage foundation will go pretty far. Like, you know, 1 drop will, and that's it. But this stuff actually melts down into your skin. But in a way, I like that because it feels more lightweight. It doesn't feel like you have like concrete on your face. And in the summertime, and where this is long lasting, if you set this with a powder, it's not going anywhere. And speaking of setting powder, I recently picked up the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Bake, Brightener, and Set Loose Finishing Powder. Now, if you're oily, this stuff is awesome. Like, I will say this, though. If you're very dry under the eyes, I wouldn't use a loose setting powder. I would use a pressed setting powder, because looser powders just kind of seem to dry you out more. But this has a yellow tinge to it, and it kind of reminds me of like a, I don't know, like a cheaper version of the banana powder or whatever. But this looks really awesome, especially if you're like a reddish toned person like me with like a lighter skin tone. This sets your makeup really well. I actually don't have it on right now, but if I did, my makeup would be flawless, you best believe. Also great to bake with. Obviously, it's in the name. Okay, another thing I've been loving is this. This is the Lorac Pro liquid lipstick. I have no idea what shade this is. It's like nowhere on the tube. I can't remember either. But this is so pretty. Like, and the way this goes on, it's like liquidy, but it dries. And once this shit dries, it's not coming off. So I love that. It's not a thick, moussey matte. You know what I mean? I really like it. And it's pretty for right now. It's like not too dark. And I like a brown lip, so this colors everything. I'll show that. Okay. Another thing is, and I've had this forever, so I don't even know. They should still have this, though. This is the Tarte Pizzazz Lip Surgeon's Lip Cream. It doesn't say what color it is. It's probably because it's just a little mini. But this shit's red as fuck. Let me show you. It's just really creamy. And what I've been into doing here lately is just kind of like putting this kind of tone on my lips and just blotting the shit out of it. And just having a really like stained looking lip. I just think it looks really fresh looking. I like it. Now this is my second fave. And this is an odd favorite for me because this is a matte. But if you swatch this on your hand or whatever, it won't dry down. But it is like the moussiest high pigment. It's got more of an orangey tone to it than that other one. High pigment color, like it's opaque as fuck. It dries pretty good on the lips, but it moves. So I would definitely suggest using some type of lip pencil, and you have to, this is like the type of, I wouldn't use this if I was in a hurry. This is like something you have to take your time with and tidy up. And I wouldn't use a whole bunch of it because, you know, it can get smeary even though it dries matte. It's still movable. So, but I like it because it's a livable matte. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like this. Like, this one's very dry. But this one is livable. Like, it's moisturizing. I would say, like, a natural tone color in this, if you're really into nudes, would be your dream. And this is the Kiko, I think it's called Kiko. Koki, no, it's the Koki Professional Kissable Liquid Lipstick. And I've been really in to these two eyelash products, mascaras. This is the Roller Lash by Benefit, and this is in, what is this in? I don't even know. It's the brown one. If that tells you anything. It's the fucking brown one, okay? It's cute though, right? And then the brush is like, I love this color though. Like, this is the prettiest brown shade, and it separates my lashes really good, and I even touch up my eyebrows with it. Love Benefit. You go. Okay, now this, I wanted to get this anyway because of like Manny MUA, you know, because he's been promoting this. But this is actually a really good mascara. I actually really like this. My natural lashes aren't like hella awesome, but this makes it look pretty good after a couple coats. So I'm in love. You do have to work with this. It doesn't separate the lashes as good as the Roller Lash, but this is more of like a really thick, intense volume, black type of mascara, and I love it. And that's also, I don't know if I said it, but that's the Maybelline New York, the Colossal Big Shot Volume Express. And okay, now my eyebrows currently don't have this on, but what I have been doing is I've been taking this e.l.f. little paint pot, and this is actually for eyeshadow and liner, but this is like the best looking brown. What color? It says Lock On Liner. Oh, it does. Okay, no, actually it is a brow cream. Never mind. It is a brow cream, but I swear on the packaging it doesn't say that unless I'm losing my mind. But this is like the best brow stuff. I mean, like, if you're good at doing your eyebrows, this is like awesome. Like, it goes on even. I think this could be compared to Anastasia Beverly Hills brow dip. Like, this is cheap as shit. And my brows are, like, Instagram worthy more than half of the time. This stuff, I'm telling you, you've got to invest into this. Because if you get you, like, a little flat square brush, really small, your eyebrows will be on fleek the rest of your life. I don't think I'm ever going to try anything else. Like, I'm done. Eyebrows, meh, that's it. Okay, and I got the, okay, everybody has this. I did a review on this. I liked it when I did the review, and I've been using it ever since. And like I said before, this stuff is just really smooth. It doesn't go on too thick. It's everything. The applicator is big. I love it. It's just, this shit is amazing. If you want to see what I said more about this, just go to my review. Okay, this is a new one that I got actually earlier in this month, but it's a April favorite. I bought this solely on the packaging because I'm stupid like that. But I kind of like Physicians Formula. I don't like I love their packaging. Like, their packaging, like, it gets me. I know that they're really shady about their foundation shades. Like, if you're darker skin toned and stuff. But, I mean, look at that packaging. I mean, like, Too Faced sells us on cute packaging. Why can't Physicians Formula? Even Physicians Formula foundations look cute as fuck. So, this is a blush, and this is a butter blush. And these almost, in a weird way, almost have like a shea buttery coconut smell to them. And they just make me happy. And this color is Vintage Rouge. But I swear, guys, it's like the creamiest blush ever. It comes with a little mirror, and it comes with this little pad that I'll never use. But, I mean, somebody might use it. I mean, if I'm in a hurry, I might use it. You know what I mean? Because it's already there. But that looks really good on my pale-ass skin tone, too. So, I like that. And, let's see. What am I missing? This little beauty. This is so cute. This is so small. When I picked this up, I didn't realize... Oh, my God. My cat's up here. Chad. Get down. What are you... Really, Chad? This is no place for a cat, Chad. No place for a cat. Meow. Meow. PJ, feed the cat. Ah. PJ. Well, holler for him. Sorry, that was my child. Okay, anyway. I picked this up thinking that this would be just like a little bitty sample. I've never actually got like a small sample from Too Faced. Like, I always go balls deep and get like a $45 eyeshadow palette or higher. And oh, I got a notification psyching me out. Okay, but this is the cutest thing ever. I'm in love, like obsessed as fuck. It's the chocolate chip palette, and I forgot all about this. I forgot that they even had the chocolate chip palette. But I was getting ready to check out, and I seen like a little testy thing of it, and I got home and opened it, and it's literally a mini palette. It's got every color, and it names it on the back. How cute is that? And they give you a pretty damn good size amount in each pan. So I've been using this stuff a lot, and I haven't hit a pan on not one of them. So I'm really impressed. It comes with a mirror, everything, and I love these colors. Like, that is spring awesomeness right there. I'm in love, and it smells like chocolate, so that's a plus. Oh, and I was gonna say, for some odd reason, the Lorac Pro stuff kind of smells like chocolate. I don't really know why, but it's a plus. I like it. My friend April actually doesn't like it. She says that it grosses her out. But I don't know. I like scented things because I'm 5. And this was also in my review that I liked. But, I just found myself using the shit out of this palette. Like, I've been using all of the matte tones in this. This is the Too Faced Natural Love palette. And I just use the shit out of this palette, like, every day. I love it. So, this is my go-to everyday palette now. So, I guess $60 got well spent, huh? So, that's that. I think that's everything, guys. A little drink. I think that's everything. Thank you guys for watching my channel. I'm gonna post a whole lot more. You know, I feel like I haven't been posting as much as I need to. We still got low subscribers, but we're slowly getting there. I swear I'm getting like 2 subscribers every week. So, I'm just going to keep on keeping on. So, thank you guys for watching this video. And subscribe. And become a part of my family on here. I love you guys. To have something like this to do. Like, just be able to talk to a bunch of people about this kind of shit, my makeup stuff, and somebody actually cares what I have to say, is like, ah, I love YouTube. So, if you guys like this channel and you want to see some more crazy shit, and you like my reviews, and you want to see some more makeup tutorials and things, just let me know. Comment below. I don't have many subscribers, so like the more requests that I get, I'm more than likely gonna do them. So I was thinking about doing some live videos on here. I'm just now starting to get used to the camera just a little bit, so I really don't know how I would do yet in front of like live audience for real. Because the one thing that I've gotten used to so far is the knowing that I can edit this shit if it, you know what I mean? Like, it's the only thing that's, like, keeping me from not being, like, hello, my name is Krystal. Yeah, so, like, I don't know. I'm going to try to do live, though. I feel like that would really help me. So, yeah, just, comment below if you want to see anything else. Hit subscribe and hit the little bell so you know that I uploaded a video, so just go ahead, push that shit, you know. But anyway, I love you guys. Have a good day. Bye.